So y'all didn't see anything, right? There was nothing about Lands of Galzir because we're here to play Terraforming Mars. So nothing, right? Right. Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today I'm back with Pacman. Hello, welcome,
Hello.
welcome. So we are going to be playing Terraforming Mars, the dice game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. So both of us, I
like
know
a-
how to play it.
Looks like a block of cheese on the front.
It really does.
Yeah, doesn't it?
It looks like a block of cheese.
Yeah.
Welcome to Terraforming Cheese.
Yeah, it's a cheesy game. I've heard it's Gouda.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it just is starting.
So it's going to be that type of night.
Yep.
Puns
Always.
will fly,
Always is.
and it will be great.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to get into it. Before I begin, I just want to say thanks to...
Oh, they can't hear me.
They said they can't hear you?
Do y'all mind if we hear Pacman?
No, you can't hear him. It's not
Nope.
allowed. It's not allowed. So I think I need to turn you to a 6. 1 second, everybody. 1 second. All right, try it now.
How about now? Maybe?
Oh, okay, he can be your silent partner.
I'll just mime out everything. That's okay.
Can you hear him now?
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah, you're in the green. You're not
Okay.
hitting yellow, but you're in the green.
Hey.
Yeah, that did it.
Okay.
That did it for sure. Are you muted on there or no?
No.
No,
It's
no, you're
fine.
blue. You're blue.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Do you want me on mute?
Oh,
Or
they
mute?
say we can hear. We can
Okay.
hear. Okay, you're all good. Yeah, it was. I had you down. I lowered the decibel instead of raising it.
Oh, gotcha.
So therefore,
Well, you know.
your soft spokenness went
It's
even
okay.
more
Yeah,
soft spoken.
it's okay. To recap,
It
it looks like cheese. And I heard this game is Gouda.
Also thanks patrons, subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming in to hang out, thank you and look as well. So let's get down to the table. We'll teach y'all how to play this game. And yes, harder to hear when he turns his face away from the mic.
Interesting.
Oh, because whenever you look there is probably when they do. When you
Oh,
look, was it when you look here? See, I put
Yeah.
my finger in the camera here.
I can move it over slightly, maybe. I'll try that.
We're
I don't
children here, folks. Let's get down to the table. After the cheese puns, you can turn them off. All right, so Terraforming Mars is a dice game. If you've played Terraforming Mars before, you've got a pretty good handle on how to play this game. But now with dice, there will be dice in this phase.
Oh, good.
So how this game starts off is we're going to set up the game boards you see. The winning, basically we're going to play, there's no rounds, we're just going to play
Okay.
until one of the 3 conditions are met. Either the oxygen is all the way to the end,
Mm-hmm.
the temperature is all the way to the end, or all ocean tiles are placed.
Makes sense.
If 2 of those 3 are done, then we hit end game and then score and see who has the highest score and that type of stuff.
Okay.
Right? So first things first is let's see. First things first is that we determine our colors. Pacman says he's going to be green, and I need because my stubby little hands, I got to use my pink pencil.
You need a pointer.
I need a pointer. I need to make a point. So Pacman said he's going to be green, and I'm going to be blue. So therefore we get these, and I'll tell you what these things are in 1 second. They only have 1 use, but we'll see how this. Any bets on how much Pacman beats Derek tonight? Really, Kate? Really, Kate? Oh, it's on.
I haven't played the dice game. We'll see.
Jerk. So what we're gonna start off with is once you place both of those on the 0 slot, you take these covers, which we're gonna explain in a second. Then the next thing you do is we set up the dice pool here, which the different various resources that we can have to play. Wild tokens, that could be any resource that you want it to be.
Okay.
Of course, these are the production laid out forests and cities.
Okay.
Someone on Etsy actually made the 3D models of these things, which I'm like, if I like the game, maybe.
Yeah.
So we also
Get the dice game big box.
Let's see. So shuffle the project cards and place the project cards face down, which are these. These are the project cards. Take the number of players that you have and multiply it by 2. That's how much of these bonus cards you have. And basically on those bonus cards, when a player hits this and this number, that's when they take a bonus card. So each player has a chance of getting 2 bonus cards, which gives you extra stuff.
Makes sense.
See, Mitch, you're mean. 50 to 23. Oh,
Sure.
it's on.
Sure. No, that's a big number.
Then we do the rewards that come up here, or the awards at the end of the game, or whenever you're going to claim them, right?
Yep.
So first one to it claims it, like in Terraforming Mars for these ones.
Yeah.
These are a little bit different. So how this is going to work is that we're going to take, and I'm going to let you do this.
Okay.
You're going to roll
one of each.
One of each of these dice. Yep. So roll. So there you go. So give them a roll. And then you're going to pick 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
Just whichever ones you care about. Just 3 of them.
I don't know. I think 2 sounds good.
Sure. Okay.
What is this symbol?
It's planet.
That was a planet.
Yeah, global symbol.
Captain Planet. And let's do Superstar.
All right. These 2 go back. So how this works is the person with the most of these symbols, like this, at the end of the game will get 5 points.
5 versus 3, yeah.
Versus 3.
Actually, does second player even get 3?
No, not in a 2-player game.
That's what I figured.
Not in a 2-player game.
Okay.
But first player will get the 5 points.
Makes sense. Yep.
Right? So that's the purpose of it. So let's talk about kind of these ones that are here. So we have Terraformer. Terraformer says have 16 points on the victory point track. So as soon as the first person gets 16 points, you claim the award.
Yep.
Monopoly, thanks for the free parking.
You must be the Monopoly guy.
Monopoly says have 7 dice resources of the same color to claim that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot.
And it is a lot. And then Generalist is basically
one of each.
Have at least 1 production of each die color.
Yeah.
Right. So once you have that, you could claim that reward and get those victory points. These are end of game scoring, of course.
Right.
Right. So whenever you look at these, you're taking them like you would in Terraforming Mars, but they don't count until the end of the game.
Are they 5 or how much are they?
4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah. So 4. And this one's 5 though.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Alexis, you can't be that bad at rolling dice. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you sweet summer child. Kate said it too. Oh, you sweet summer child. You have no idea. Now that Pacman is a dad, he will let Derek win to help boost confidence and prevent a possible temper tantrum. Man, everybody does.
Oh,
Matt's the only one in my corner. Matt's the only one in my corner.
That's brutal.
All right. So then what we're going to... So we talked about awards. We talked about milestones. Now we're going to do player order. You pick that up. And then we've shuffled these, right? But,
Did
we did. Oh, I spent like the whole time I was talking when we were shuffling these. And then we're going to get 5. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and 5, 5. So these are your starting hand. You pick whichever one you want. I don't care.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
You can look at them. It's perfectly fine. I don't mind sharing mine.
Cool.
From a teaching perspective. Let's flip one for you, and then I'll show one to the group.
Sure.
All right. So this is typical Terraforming Mars card. This is the cost to pay them. So you have to pay leaf resource and 2 water resources.
Yep.
You have to these dice you have to spend to be able to play this card.
Makes sense.
When I play this card, I'm going to get an effect, right? Typical Terraforming Mars green effects are blues are ongoing, like you could trigger them. Red are instances, and I
Yes.
think greens give you something.
Yeah, greens are like one time usually.
Yeah.
Blues are like actions that you
Yeah,
can take.
that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. This green, though, however, gives you production. So
Okay.
whenever you do a production action,
because it has
you're
a
gonna get a
brown background.
because it has
yeah,
the brown background.
which is similar.
So
to
does
what-
that make
yeah.
sense?
Yep.
And then you have like cards like this, which show kind of the cost once again at the top.
It's an instance card.
It's an instance card.
Yep.
Raise the oxygen, and then I'll have
Yeah.
to look up what those mean, because I have a list with everything on it.
To steal or
I don't
to-
think it's
know.
steel. Let me see. Those are corporation cards. What's it called? Mining Expedition?
Yeah.
Cards. Mining Expedition says...
Or to iron, or I don't know. What...
I got you. Raise oxygen and gain 2 gray dice.
Oh, just two.
And
gray
then so you
dice.
take 2
Okay.
and roll them, and that's
Gotcha.
what you'll get.
Okay.
So the reason why we're looking this up on BGG there is someone was really kind of made a spreadsheet that says what all these things mean, right? Because they couldn't be bothered to write it on a card. So anyway, so anyway, these are our starting hands, and we can't affect each other in such a way yet in this game from what they've made so far that even if you see my hand, it doesn't matter, because you can't say,
Gotcha.
"Hey, I'm going to take this," so you can't get it. There's tons of
Yeah,
dice. There's tons of ways to make things work.
there's no screw you cards.
There's no screw you cards.
Or there's no drafting.
There's no drafting in this
Yeah.
game either. So if you want to lay them out, you can.
Sure.
Don't
matter.
Then corporations. So you're going to be dealing with corporations. Hey, Greg.
We just get one.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you 2. Pick one, and I'll share my 2 so you can see kind of how they break down. Right.
Sure. Oh, I see. Yeah.
That was weird sounding just now.
That sounded like a Windows
That
notification.
did sound like a Windows notification. That was odd. So corporations breakdown that you get to choose. The left side is the immediate effect, like on Terraforming Mars, when you first start the corporation, you get something.
Yep.
And then the right side is production.
Yep.
So your lovely blue or green thing that you have, once you select your corporation, will cover the left side, so that it just kind of says, hey, you don't keep getting that. That's your one-time burn. Right. So I do have the corporation names for what they do. For mine, I have interplanetary cinematics, which says on production I produce 1 gray die, but if I take this, let's see, I gain 6 wild tokens and 2 steel resources as my initial starting.
Yeah.
So and I get at the top that's up here, which is this, says that your corporation ability.
Yeah.
Like in the game, that's what that is. And
Yeah.
this one says I discount 1 event resource.
Yep.
So I get that event resource, and I don't have to pay that when I'm playing a card.
That's pretty nice.
That's actually a pretty nice card.
Yeah.
This one over here, which is Terra Labs. Is that what it says? Terra Labs?
Yeah. Terra Labs.
There it is. So this says hand size +2, and you start as first player. I'll get 2 wild tokens, and when I do production, I'll produce 1 yellow and 1 blue die.
Makes sense.
So I guess the production low kind of makes up with the wild card, right?
Yep.
That's probably why that's there.
Yep. 100%.
6 wilds is crazy, but when I do production, I only get 1 gray instead of 2, which could be detrimental. And then this discount probably isn't that great unless I'm playing a lot of red cards.
It could be.
So it could be great, could not be great, up to what's there. So I have to choose what I'm going to get. What are your options?
I already know what I'm going to pick, though.
Yeah. Of course you do. All right. So your options are Vitor, which says when you play a VP endgame card, gain 1 yellow resource.
Pretty good.
You'll get 4 wild tokens, and then when you do a production action, you'll gain 1 green and 1 blue. That's a pretty good card. And then Ecoline. Ecoline is 3 wild tokens, and when you do production, you gain 2 green and 1 blue die. Ecoline is a starter.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell, right?
Yeah, I was like, is it actually truly a starter card?
Because it doesn't have any other abilities.
Right,
Usually it's a starter card not to make
so
things.
now you
kinda...
know why I know which one I'm picking. So I'm like, it doesn't have abilities. So.
Yeah, so you're going to pick the one, and we'll throw this one over here. And
surprise.
6 wild just sound awesome. I just have to do that. So we're going interplanetary cinematics. And you gain these off the gate. So yours,
Intergalactic planetary.
yeah. Oh no. So you'll gain 4 wild tokens, and wild tokens.
wild.
Yep. Wild tokens are basically just to make sure, a white resource icon with a question mark means any resource of any color. So wild tokens are
Anything.
any resource of any color.
Okay.
So I will gain 2, 4, 6, and I believe. What else did you gain with that? Oh, it's just the 4.
It's
that's
just
all
the
you
4,
get.
yeah. And
Yeah,
then...
that's all you get. Then I gain. I just have to read mine, which was interplanetary cinematics. I gain 2 steel resources. So 2 steel resources to start.
You're stealing resources?
I'm stealing resources. All right, so then you'll take this and cover that over to say that that's done.
Oh, is that literally the only use for
Yeah,
it?
that's the only use for it. So the first thing we're going to do when we start playing is we're going to take our production step.
But why?
Por qué? So we're
okay.
going to take
okay.
So the first thing we're going to do.
That seems like such a waste of a token. I don't know. Anyway.
So we're going to take our production step to start. So you're going to gain a
green
and a blue, and you're going to roll the dice, and that will be your resource.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So that's what you get as your resources.
O2 and
Yep.
leaf.
And I only get one of these. Oh, sweet. That's exactly what I didn't want to roll. All right, so...
You could build a city, right?
All right, so the first player must choose one of its resources and give it to the last player, basically. So I'll go first, and I have to give you one of my resources.
Why?
That's just because that's just how first player goes, since you're at a deficit. That's just how they play it.
How am I at a deficit?
I don't know. That's just what they said to do. So,
okay.
On our turn, you heard it again, right? So, on our turn, we get to do one of 2 things. We can either do production or take an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could only do one of those 2 things on your turn. If you do production, then everything that you have slotted on your board that does production will happen. Make sense?
Yep.
But there's some other stuff to do. So basically, discard all your dice down to 3. Discard as many cards as you want in your hand.
Yep.
Draw cards until you have 5. Take the production step, and then unflip all the blue cards. So end of turn for Terraforming Mars, basically, right?
Yes.
So that's production.
Okay.
If you take an action, you get to do 2 things. One, you get to do a support action, and let me read this properly here. So in a support action, you can gain and roll 1 dice of your choice from the dice pool, so that's how you gain resources. You can discard any resource you have to flip another resource die to a side you want.
Okay.
Right. You could discard any resource to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
So that's one of the 2 things that you can do. Then you can take one of these actions that are here. You can either let me make sure I read this right here. Play a card from your hand paying its cost. That's the first one. Use a main action. It says red arrow. Use a main action on one of your unused blue cards. That's what this is. So if you have a blue card, you could trigger one of them.
Sure.
Then we come down here. Pay 3 heat to increase the temperature by 1 step.
Makes sense.
Pay 3 water to place an ocean tile.
Yep.
Play 4 plants to put down a greenery tile.
Yep.
Play 3 mega credit resources to put down a city.
Mega credit?
Sorry. Not mega credit. I read it wrong. 3
city.
city resources to put down a city. Pay 3 mega credits to immediately gain 2 victory points.
Yep.
Sorry, got those mixed up. So these are the 2 things you get to do when you take an action.
Okay.
So you're like, okay, I'm going to gain a resource, roll a die, and then I'll play a card or do something else.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So support action, main action on when you're doing your action turn.
Yep.
And then follow the steps for production turn.
Makes sense.
No, second main action is to take another support action. Did I read that wrong? Did I read? Oh, yep, you're right. I'm reading it top down from this thing. So play a card from hand, take a support action, and then it says use a main action on one of your unused blue cards, then flip it sideways. But that is not on here, but it is an action you can take.
Okay.
Okay, so there you go. Anyway, that's pretty much it. This says the types of faces that are on the dice, where it's common, uncommon, and rare. Rare is usually it's one face of the die, right?
Okay.
Probably uncommon is 2, and then common is 3. So for a total of 6.
Okay. I don't know what that gives us, but okay.
It basically lets you know that when you're rolling dice, if you're looking for something in particular, what's the chances of it coming up?
Gotcha.
1 in 6, 2 in 6, 3 in 6. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, that's it. And so since I said I was going to go first, I'm going to go first.
Okay.
So for my first, I will take a support action to gain a red die.
Okay.
It's not a bad symbol. And
Maybe some.
I will actually take a second support action to gain a blue die.
And you only get 2 actions, or?
Well, I got my support action, and then I took my main action,
Oh,
taking
gotcha.
another support action. And that's my turn, so it's your turn.
Okay, I see. Okay, that makes sense what we're doing.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to take a support action, I guess.
Okay.
Because I don't think I can buy anything with these cards. Not yet. Nope.
All right, so you can only pick a die that you'll take for your support action, or get rid of a resource to flip up one of the die that you have to a side that you want, or get rid of a resource to draw 2 cards.
I will get rid of a resource to flip it to the side that I want.
Okay, so throw that one in there.
Yep.
So that's your support action. Now it's your main action.
And then I will get another resource.
And take another support action.
Yeah, another support action.
So grab whichever color die you
Excuse
want
me.
and roll it.
Sorry, I'm just thinking what I want. Yeah, let me try.
Yep, give it a roll.
Yeah,
And there you go.
Cool.
And then it's my turn. That's
it.
it. And then we
Okay.
just keep going back and forth like that.
And these are used for these symbols?
Yes, they could be
Okay.
any resource that you want of that.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to do a support action to roll another one of these because I got me plans.
Gotcha.
Yes. All right. Then I'm going to play a card, which I'm going to be playing Molehill area. I have to spend this and this,
Okay.
which is the cost.
Yep.
Which means now when I take production, I'm going to get 2 reds.
Okay, makes sense.
So that was my support, and that was my main.
Yep.
Your turn.
I'm going to take a support action to get another here. That did not do what I wanted it to do. Darn. Okay.
Yep. That's a thing.
What was this top one?
The top one is to play a card. Pay the cost to
gotcha.
play a card.
Gotcha. I guess I would do another support action,
Okay.
but I have to get rid of 3 at some point, right?
Only when you do production.
Okay.
You can have as many dice as you want, but when you go to production phase, you lose them all basically.
Gotcha.
So hanging on to them doesn't buy you anything.
Wow, that's terrible. Okay. Your turn.
All right. So
He's got magnets under this table.
is that what I got? Let's see. This is too good not to do right now. So I'm actually going to spend, and I believe it says, if I read it properly, a white resource icon with a question mark means any resource of any color. Wild tokens may be spent as any resource of your choice. So I'm actually going to spend 4 of them. Thank goodness I have that many. So I'm going to spend four of them to put this down, because that's 4 I needed. So when I do production, I'm also going to gain a victory point every time. Then
That's nuts.
I need to do my support. I need to do my support action now, which I'm going to roll. They're all red. I'm gonna just. That's not a good idea. Let me gain something. I'm gonna gain a red again.
Okay.
There we go. That's it. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to spend a resource as a support action
Yep.
to turn it to the side that I want.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
Your
do
main.
another, or play a card this time,
Okay.
finally.
So your main action, what are you buying?
Domed Crater.
You want me to show it? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Why does it keep doing that? That's so weird. All right. So, Dome Crater says that this is what you have to spend.
Yep.
You'll gain. I gotta go to the words of these cards. Dome Crater.
Okay, 1 plant.
Place 1 city and gain 1 plant resource. And so you'll put it as a plant.
Yep.
And it'll give you a victory point at the end of the game, but you'll also gain 1 city.
Okay, so I'll put that over there.
And you get to place that city wherever you want. And
Sure
then,
do.
in Terraforming Mars fashion, you know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
So place a city tile on an area that is not adjacent to another city.
Yep.
You'll gain 2 victory points for placing this tile. Plus, if there was any forests next to it, you'll gain an adjacent.
Yep.
So there's a city tile, and you get to place it wherever you want, and you'll claim whatever you place. So you automatically are getting 2. You're green, right?
I'm
Yeah,
green.
You're getting 2 victory points.
Yeah, that's end game.
That's end game.
Okay. Decisions here. This board is so much smaller that it's like what matters the most.
Yeah.
And gray resource is
This.
oh gray. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yep.
That actually might not be a bad idea because I don't think victory points. These are instant.
Those are instant.
Okay.
Yep. If they are red, end game, green, instant.
And this matters because it gives us more, or no? It does. Like the track doesn't give us like more credits. Like
No,
the
no.
base game.
It'll give you the bonus cards, and then
gotcha.
may the
So
best
bonus
person win
points.
type of
Okay.
deal.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, temporarily.
So where do you
We'll
want to
see.
put your city? And of
Sorry,
course,
I'm
it can't be
thinking-
on an ocean, right?
Right. I'm just sorry. I'm slow here. I don't know what I want. That's the question. What do I want? Let's go with. Yeah, I want those 2 cubes.
All right. So roll those 2. So you gain 2 and roll.
And I spent these, by the way.
Oh yeah, make sure you pay what you. Yep. All right. Okay, not bad, not bad.
That's pretty good.
All right. So that was your action, and
I did 2 because
that
I
was
did-
your
I
support
did
and your
turn 1.
action.
Yep.
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 Okay. All right. So I know I have a discount on red cards, so which means this thing right here will just be. So I'm actually going to do a support action. Roll that. Oh, come on, game. I'm going to ditch a resource. I'm going to ditch a resource to get 2 cards. And my 2 cards, of course, it'll make that weird noise again. My 2 cards are this. Regular theaters, great, even better. And open market, which is a blue card. So I could spend a mega credit to flip a die. So pretty cool.
Nice.
All right. So those go down in here.
Sorry, how'd you draw cards?
Get rid of a resource.
Oh, gotcha.
Support action.
Oh, right. Yep. Okay.
All right. So that was my. I rolled the die, and then I took another support action. So it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to do a support to change one of these resources. Is that
So
that's
you
how that
get rid
works?
of a die to flip another die to
Oh,
the
to
side that you
flip.
want. Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, maybe I did that wrong.
Either you get either you get rid of a resource to draw 2 cards, or you
Mhm.
get rid of a resource to change a die to what you want.
Gotcha.
That's
That's
it.
not what I want to do. I'm going to gain a resource.
Okay.
Okay.
So grab whichever die you want, roll it.
Yay. And then I'm going to gain another resource as my next support.
Almost, but you can
Why?
still make it work.
Oh, I know, but why? I've rolled uncommon on yellow every time.
I'm going to get rid of this die
Yep.
to flip this here as my support.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play this
Yep.
as because it's only 1 cost. So if I spend a mega credit, I could flip a die to whatever I want. So it's action. Your turn.
Pretty nice. So I'm gonna spend this to flip it to what I want.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah,
I've
do
wasted
it.
so much. I'm gonna play urbanized area.
All right.
Which
Urbanized area says place one city next to another city.
Yep.
So, oh, that's a red card too, right? Yes, it's a
It's a
one-time
red,
burn.
yeah.
All right.
One-time burn. So you only just do them
No,
face
just
down.
put them right next to each
Okay.
other over there for your scoring, and then you get to
Okay.
place another city next to that city,
Sure do.
and you'll gain 2 victory points for placing the city.
Sure do. Too bad that victory point's not there, but that's okay. We'll work through this. And I'll get another gray.
Why do you hate me?
Why? Why? What do you mean, why? What? I don't understand.
I don't understand.
What do you mean?
All right, so on this turn, I'm going to take a production turn.
Okay, so that screws.
That's just me.
Okay.
That's just my production turn.
Okay.
So that means I get to discard as many cards as I want. I'll
Okay.
keep those 2. This one's pretty hard to get to. I'll keep those 2, discard 2.
Sure.
So I'll discard 2 cards. Discard all dice over 3. I don't have any. Discard as many cards you want. Draw until I have 5 cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm back with this. Lots of red cards. Then I take production. So my production here says I get one of these.
Yep.
And here I get 2 reds. Here I get a victory point.
Yay.
And then I roll this. So these are the starters.
Yeah, not bad.
And unflip any blue cards that I need to, but I don't. So your turn.
Okay, I'm going to gain a resource.
Hammer.
Not what I wanted, and I'm going to gain a resource. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Your turn.
So before I gain a resource, I'm going to do my main action, which is to play this, which is a hammer, a sea, and a wild.
Mm-hmm.
To do deep well heating, which raises the temperature by 1, moving me 1, 2.
Yep.
And gives me 2 of those.
Yep, makes sense.
And that is there. And
Okay.
that was my main action. I'm going to then start gaining some resources here. So let me grab one of these. Mega credit, damn
Nope.
it. All right. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to gain a resource. Okay, that's
Alright.
good. And then I'm going to spend one of my wilds.
Yep. Ah, you suck.
Yep.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What do you mean, what am I doing? Well, I can't get rid of any of your green, but whatever.
Yep.
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Demo's down. Raise 2 temperature and opponents lose 1 green resource.
Well, you don't have one, but
So 2 temperature, so 1, you'll
Yep.
move 1, 2.
yep,
Gain a C from there.
Yep.
And then 1 more for the 1, right?
yep,
Because you crossed here, you get to draw a bonus card.
sure do. Let me put these away since I
Yeah.
spent this.
Yep, spend those. Let me show that up for them to see what it is.
That's not good. That's bad. That bonus is not good.
So Hive City.
Why would you want that bonus?
Hive City. See if they have it in here.
That's a terrible bonus.
Oh, they didn't put the bonuses on here. Interesting. I thought they would have.
Does it need to be placed in a certain spot?
Basically, it's the bonuses say, and let me just grab the book to make sure I read these right.
The bonus is terrible. -1 victory point.
Because it looks like because you get to place a city, but you'll
Okay.
lose a victory point in the end.
Okay, well, I mean, I can.
So yeah, it's an instant thing that you get.
Sure,
So you get to place another city,
sure.
and then, but at the end of your game, you'll lose a victory point.
Okay, well, that's not the
So
worst thing.
place another city.
So it's just like it plays right away.
It plays right away. It's an instant.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So you'll get 1, 2 for placing the city. You get to place the city. And of course, cities can't be placed next to another city unless a card tells you that it can.
Right.
So yeah, you need to start getting some trees down, man.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Came from the trees.
That's gonna happen. Oh, you don't like own these cities or anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha. Interesting. You
Yeah,
know
that would
what?
be cool if they let you do it like in Terraforming Mars. Where you can
Yeah.
say which is yours.
Yeah, that's okay. What do I need the most of? I don't know. This is it's different, but I like it so far.
Okay. That's why I said I feel like this was a nice spiritual successor. I didn't. Ares Expedition felt too friendly.
I played Demos down.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna put it here so I can gain 2 cards without
Okay. 2 cards.
having to do anything yet. Okay.
All right. So that was your and you took your support action, right?
Did I?
I
Yeah.
think so. I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I believe you did.
I don't remember.
I could be wrong.
Yep.
All right. So my turn. I'm going to take. Grab a resource. Come on, give me what I need. Give me what I need. Damn it, that's not what I need.
That's
Okay.
not what you need.
Then I'm gonna spend this. I get a discount because I'm for those. So
Yep.
that and this wild resource.
Yep.
So I've used all my wild resources to play import nitrogen, which gives me 4 green
Okay.
and 1 victory point at the end of the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Bacteria, pet, plant, and bacteria. All right, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna play Industrial Zone.
All right.
So wild and these 3 or these 2.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I did that wrong. Sorry, that's the wrong color.
Yep. So do
I'm sorry.
you want to support before you do that? Maybe? Oh, you need a yeah.
I'm sorry. I want to. Yes.
Maybe you might get the thing you need.
We'll see. Nope. That's okay.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do now?
I can spend 1 to turn the right direction.
Yes, because you could take another support action. Correct. And that's your turn for this one.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. So, YOLO. And then I'll do this and the 2 bacteria.
Yeah.
To play Regula Theaters.
Mm-hmm.
That will raise the oxygen, which will move me 1, 2.
Oh, you get your bonus card.
Yeah, and I gain 2 oxygen ones.
Nice.
And
you're
I
doing
get
better
my
than-
bonus card.
Much better in resources than me.
Which my bonus card says quality control. So whenever I play a green card, I gain a victory point. Oh boy!
That's nuts.
Oh, and that goes down immediately.
Nuts.
All right.
That bonus is so much better. So much better.
All right, so it is your turn.
Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. So now I'll play Industrial Zone. So I get to place whatever one of those things are.
The little industry.
Yeah.
One, just that guy. But you have specifics that you have to play that too.
Yeah,
right?
next to a city. And
And you get 2 wild.
Yep, sure do.
So he played Industrial Zone. He gets the symbol, but he has to place it next to the city, and he gets 2 wild tokens.
Yep. And
And you paid for him, right?
I did.
Yeah.
So where's this?
Oh, right
Thanks. Okay. Well, guess where it's going. Here, I'll turn it upside down for you.
It's like what? And you get a red.
I do get a red.
So you're the only one putting stuff down on this board. Nice.
Does that
it's yours
count?
if you want it. It's
Okay.
yours if you want it.
Okay.
It
And-
did roll.
And for the second thing, wait. What did I do? I played Industrial Zone.
You played Industrial Zone, and then you placed here, so that means you did not take a sport action.
Oh, okay, I can't do 2 main actions.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
I will gain a resource. And what I need to
Yeah, whichever one you
gain-
need to gain.
Start on these guys. Not what I wanted, but that's fine.
This. I just don't have enough. I don't have the power.
No, not. You have like every resource.
Not on the side that I want. Let's see. So I'm gonna take. I'm gonna get one of these. Damn it!
Nope. Do you miss the cards?
I do miss the cards now. Dang it. And then I'll take another.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right, that's a little better.
Yeah,
All right, your
yeah,
turn. So I'm
Okay.
set myself up here. And then I could do a support and then play a card and I'm good. Okay.
So I can do a main action before support action.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna do support action. I'm gonna gain a resource.
Okay.
I'm gonna gain. Let's just do another.
Yeah, so you see how I can't affect what you
Yeah.
have at all, like
What is
unlike
this?
Terraforming Mars, a plant.
Believe. Okay. Cool. Okay. That ends up working. So I'll play diversity. So yellow, green, green, blue, that, and that. There we go. So
Okay, so you're playing all the wilds.
I'm playing all the wilds. Yeah. So I had
for 4 victory points at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna make this tough. Gotcha.
You know, if I got the cards, I'm gonna play it to get it out of the way, and then maybe I'll do.
So
production
my
here.
first action is I'm going to discard this to flip this to that, and then my next one is going to be to play that.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm gonna spend a resource to draw 2 cards.
You still haven't taken production. Oh,
Oh, I guess. I
well,
could do
production would just give you those 2. Up to
Right.
you though.
Yeah, production would be.
Production will get you
cards.
more cards.
Yeah, I'll do
Guaranteed.
production. Yeah.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna
keep
do
your die.
It was like this.
Yep.
Because it
So then you'll do discard down to 3 dice.
Done.
Discard as many cards as you want from your hand.
Done.
Draw until you have 5 cards in hand. So
Okay.
instead of 2, you get 3.
This is what I want. Yeah, this is what I want.
And then take the production step of the things you have in your line. So your production gives you this.
1 and 1.
That. And that.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll it.
I just have to get used to this flow.
You have to roll those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to get used to this flow, but I'll get.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll get there. Cool.
All right. So that's it for you. That was
Production, yeah.
production.
Yep.
So for me, I have that. I have that.
Oh boy, that's awesome.
I'm gonna take 1. Wait, I played a green card, didn't I? Victory point.
That is brutal.
Well, but it's only the thing about a blue card is once you use it. Oh wait, this is when you play a green card, you gain a victory point. So let me see blue cards.
Yeah,
when you play a blue card, nothing happens. Just place the card separately from your other cards. These cards have an action that only you may use. When using an action on a blue card, pay the cost, if any, depicted before the arrow, and then gain the benefit depicted after the arrow. Then flip the card sideways to mark it used. All blue cards are unflipped at production. So, yep, it's a 1 and burn.
Oh, so you have to do production.
I have to
before
do
you use it.
production to get it back. To
Okay,
it
yeah, I was about to say, I was like, that would be insane if you kept using it. It's like, oh, your turn.
So I just got to remember that was the thing. So then I am going to, I said I was going to do this. Biscuits.
It's those resources, man.
Then I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
Come on. Damn it. All right, that's it. Your turn.
You know.
I'm going to, so now if I do production, I have to discard down to 3 dice, right?
Yeah, not great.
So I will lose all this awesomeness.
Not great. Gain a resource. Not what I wanted.
2.
That's okay. And then I'll gain another resource. Okay, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna ditch a resource. Let me do one of these stars to gain 2 cards. Okay. Okay, that could be helpful. Immigrant city and snow algae, which potentially I could do, and then I'm gonna spend 3 blues to place an ocean tile.
Nice.
And I'll put.
There were 3 waters.
What? Yeah, 3. Oh, are they what? Sorry,
I think they're supposed to be.
they're supposed to be waters. Yeah, you're right. Ugh, screwed up. Sorry.
That's okay.
Good catch.
I was like,
no, that's
really?
a good
Had 3
catch.
waters?
That's a
I
good
didn't
catch.
know this.
They weren't waters.
I don't
They're
know. What you
O2,
had.
O2, and lightning. I remember them. They weren't waters. Good catch. Good catch. They have to be water resources.
That's I was like, that's good job. I just didn't see it.
Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I Sounds like
it
you're-
says I'm watching Pacman. That's great.
do I have to Dad biscuits? I'll roll one of these. Okay.
Planet Earth.
Okay. And then my
Earth.
last action is I'll spend one to flip this here. And I'm done.
Good call.
Okay.
Okay, I'm spending one to flip one.
Okay.
And then I will use my main action to play a card, I guess.
All right.
Go to play Magnetic Field Generators.
All right, so spend your costs.
Do
Get a green. And
Get a
place
green
that over
cube.
so you'll get... His victory points are going to be stupid at the end of this.
Not necessarily, but we'll see.
You got a point.
Oh, exactly what I wanted.
Of course it is. All right, so first action is I'm going to spend these 3.
Okay.
Boom, boom. To play Immigrant City, so I get to place a city.
We built this city.
And it says, if next to a brown tile, I gain a wild token. So I'm going to put it here. So I
Okay.
would gain 2, 1, 2, and
Yep.
then 1 for placing it there. And I gain a wild token. And
Nice.
then, so that was my action. My support action is going to be to gain one of these and roll. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Boom, boom,
Okay,
boom, boom,
okay.
boom, 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 boom. Take that, C. Mitch. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Gain a resource.
Okay. O2.
Gain a resource.
You're looking for something in particular?
Your turn.
Okay. I will do. Yeah. I'll do this one, which will be this, and a wild token
Mhm.
to put down this guy for production. So usually what you can do is probably just stack them.
Stack them, yeah.
Yeah, so that you know what to do when production time.
I've
rolls
only
around.
played red cards. I just realized.
You what? You've only played red, but you got a lot of points. So it's your turn.
Yeah.
That was my... Yes, I'm done.
I will take one resource.
That
That was not the resource that he wanted.
Hulk sad.
Folks, he will then spend a resource to turn it. Oh, sorry. Turn it to the right side.
Okay. I'm going to take a production action.
Yeah, you
I
are.
got my 3 dice
Yep.
that I don't need to. I will discard this card. Get fresh new hand. 1, 2, 4, 5. Flip that up. Take my production, so I get 3,
Your production's
1,
pretty
a
good.
victory point,
Yep.
and another one.
You get a victory point every production?
Yep.
Oh, that's... I forgot. Jeez, that's crazy.
Yep. I love that thing.
That's crazy.
Cool ability. All right, there we go. That was me. I took production.
Okay. I'm going to play infrastructure.
Infrastructure.
Excuse me. So it's another red card. I get 1 victory point, but I get 1 gray cube per city tile.
No.
Sure do. Give me 4.
Boo!
Okay, the guy that just did production.
I can hate you and enjoy my stuff.
That's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad, actually. Okay, so that was 1, right? Yeah. And then I will do a spend a resource to turn it to the right side.
Okay.
Your turn.
Well, biscuits. Well, that blew my plan right out the water.
Did it?
It did a little bit, just
Why?
a little bit.
How did you see that?
Clap, because I don't know what to do now.
Well, there's things to do.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna do?
Let's do. I'd like to cry for 200. So I'm getting one of these. Okay. Okay. And then I will ditch a die to turn. To turn this to a color I want. There it is. Your turn.
Okay, I'm placing a city tile.
I'm not.
Well, because I have 3 cities, so yeah. I mean, you're not placing any cities. I am the builder here.
Can we build it?
Yes, we can. It's the most city tiles I've ever built. Probably not, but
what'd you gain for it?
so
You get to
turn a
change.
die.
You change a die to a face you want.
Sure do. So that was my main action, and my
Alright.
support action is to gain a resource.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the one I wanted, but that's okay. Your
Well,
turn.
It's not the one you wanted.
Nope.
It's the
but
one you
that's
deserve.
That would be nice.
Let's see. Okay, we could do that.
I should have picked landlord.
Oh, because of all the tiles you've been placing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Pacman the landlord. Methinks I will gain one of these. That is not what I wanted.
But it's what you got.
That is what I got. So then I will pick this as another sport. Cool. Your turn.
I'm gonna gain a.
I think we're both looking for the same thing.
Okay, cool, got it.
Dang it.
And I'm gonna play my card.
No.
Kelp farming. I finally have a green card on the board. Thank you very much.
So you'll gain 2 greens on production.
Sure will. Your turn.
Okay.
You'll never guess.
I'm going to spend 1 to flip, and then I'm going to throw this down.
Throw it down.
Which is effective storage.
You get
What
2
that means is
cardboard
that I get
boxes.
to. What that means is that instead of keeping 3, I get to keep 5
Oh, that's nice.
when I do production.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because I can store 2 here.
That's nice. You good? is there anything else?
Did I gain a die?
You just flipped 1 and then you put down a card.
Done.
Surprise, surprise. Production.
Okay. So so basically discard all dice down to 3,
Yep.
discard as many, drop to 5, and take production and then flip any blues. So that's all you get.
And then so 3 greens and 1 blue.
Yep. And roll them.
Right. Sorry, I'm so used to.
Where's
just
your
getting
3rd green?
1, 2,
Oh,
3.
sorry, I'm reading here. You're over here. Okay. Yep.
Trying to keep them separate.
All right, so you're saying you gotta keep them
Separated.
Hey. You've been demonetized. All right, so
Not with that tune.
okay, so
not pitch perfect.
I am going to roll one of these.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ditch a die to
Ditch a
flip a
die.
die, and I'm done. Your turn.
Okay. That card's amazing. If I were to ever get a blue card, I need to draw more. Okay, so I am going to do something interesting. I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Gain a resource.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Gain another resource.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
your turn.
On my turn, I will. Yeah, I will pay 1 to flip,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will spend these. So that, those two, and that to play Moho Lake.
Oh boy.
Playing a water tile. So playing water.
If next to a city.
Place an ocean tile on an ocean reserved area marked blue on the board. No other tiles may be placed on ocean reserved tiles. Gain 2 VP for doing the terraforming.
Yep.
So of course I'm going to put it here to gain 2 greens.
Okay.
I will move 1, 2, gain my bonus.
Yep.
Gain these 2 greens real quick. Okay. And my bonus.
Your bonus, man.
And my bonus is drilling deep. I get 5 reds.
I gotta get another bonus.
That is awesome.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 red dice. All wonderful. All wonderful.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
All right, so that was my. And it says if next to a city or forest, I gain 2, but it's not.
No.
And it's not. I could have put it here and done that, but that's how it works out.
Yep.
So I'm done.
Yep.
I flipped the die and then I did that.
Yep. Okay, I am going to. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's not really what I want though, but that's fine. I'm gonna
tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
Spend a die to flip it to the right thing, and then play a card.
Okay.
Industrial center, so I gain more resources.
Yeah, my problem is I'm not finding the stuff I want. I know what you're going for.
Do you know what I'm going for?
Well, I know what you're building up to.
Maybe. Your turn.
All right. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm gonna do this. Oop. And I'll do this. It doesn't matter. That's fine. All right, your turn.
Okay, I am going to gain a resource. Let's see how this goes. Cool. And I'm going to gain a resource. Your turn.
Roll one of these. So it's okay. Then I'm going to spend these. Boom, boom, boom. To play restricted area. Restricted area says.
Wow, you get two victory points per.
Discard 2 cards to gain 2 immediate victory points.
That's crazy.
So your turn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to play 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these 3 for lichen.
Okay. Get rid of those.
And I will gain a resource. Why not? Okay, your turn.
All right, I'm going to spend these 2. Tilt this to get 1, 2 victory points. These will get discarded. And then I will discard this to gain 1, 2 cards. You useless piece of crap. Okay, go ahead.
I'm doing production.
Okay, so discard all dice down to 3. Discard as many cards as you want, and then draw up to 5. And then do
Finally a blue card. Unbelievable.
And then do your production.
Finally.
So how many billion dice are you getting?
I get 4 green.
Okay. You gotta roll them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll roll them, and then I get
One
one
gray
blue,
and
one
blue.
gray and one blue.
Yeah. So there you go.
So question,
Uh-huh.
because I just remembered about it.
What?
What is Monopoly again?
Yep. Milestone Monopoly. Have 7 dice resources of the same color.
Okay.
You're 1 shy.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Well,
I was hoping for mine too. I was watching it too.
Guess what?
Um.
Your turn. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do next, so.
Yeah. What do I
Fairly
want
obvious.
to do? I'm gonna roll this. Okay, that's decent. That's decent. And I'll get rid of this to flip this to that. And I'm done. So your turn.
Gain a resource.
Yep.
Give me that Monopoly.
Grab it. It's yours.
Yoink.
Yep. So just hang on to that.
Sure will. And then I'm going to
The tapping's coming through on the mic.
oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna get another resource.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. I'm going to spend these, boom, 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 to play this green card for production. When I play that green card,
Yep.
I get a victory point.
Yeah, you're gonna beat me on Terraform. I can't do anything about it.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
And
I just haven't been getting the.
and then because I'll be down to 5, which is great because I have effective storage, I am going to roll this. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Remind me how when you place a greenery, how many points do you get?
Forest.
Or sorry, forest. Yeah. 2 per city.
You will get 1 victory point for each adjacent city.
Yep.
And you'll also increase auction, which will give you 2 for a total of 3.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to spend a die to flip 1 to what I want.
Yep.
I have 4.
Yep.
I'm going to buy a forest tile.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yep, that one.
Tiles to adjacent
Yep.
cities, right?
So you will raise the oxygen, which will give you a green.
Sure will.
Roll it.
Roll it.
which
leaf
which will
anyway.
move you 1, 2. Get your
Yep.
bonus card.
Yep.
You probably beat me to it.
We'll see.
What does it say?
I get a building
So that
expert.
automatically goes there.
Cool.
All right, and then you gain 1 point for each city you're on, so you gain 3 points.
Yep.
So you do 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
So close. So close.
I was like, oh man,
So close.
I thought I was close. Oh well, that's
No,
okay.
but that was a good move. That was a
That's
really
okay.
good move. So that was yours.
That was it. Yeah.
I'm
That's
going to take production because I'm not losing that to you. So
fair.
I would
fair.
discard down to 3, but I have storage to store 2 more, so I
Yep.
keep 5.
Yep.
I will get rid of this so I could get a fresh 5.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I keep getting the wrong things.
That's okay. I mean, you
Then I take production, so I gain 1, 2, 3, 4 gray, and there's the victory point.
Yeah, you got it. That's
Yoink.
okay. I was trying my best, but just didn't
No,
quite do it.
You're close. You were close.
Yeah, not quite.
And that's what I get. Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
That'd have been nice if you did creep in and take it from me. though.
Gain a resource. Yeah, it would have been nice. Gain a resource.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna gain another resource. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Can I do this? Okay, this seems worth it. So let's go ahead and roll one of these. And then I'm going to spend 3 of these to raise the temperature. C's, right? 3 C's. Yep.
Yep. 3 C's.
Raise the temperature.
Yep.
Gain a C.
Yep.
And move 1, 2.
Yep.
Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 to flip to what I want.
Yep.
And I am going to play my first blue card finally.
Woohoo!
Physics complex.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot because of that. Because I took production.
Gotcha. There we go.
All right.
So, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 to flip, and then since it's a red card and I get a discount because of my organization, I'm going to just spend these 2 to play donations, which will give me 3 victory points at the end of the game.
Okay.
That's you.
Play Safari Dome to give me 2 victory points at the end of the game.
Racking them up. You got a lot of red. That was a lot of red.
I keep getting red, so I don't know what to tell you.
So
and then I'm gonna.
Didn't you spend 1 to flip?
Not this turn.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, and then I'm gonna. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Just get a. Yeah. Resource. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting.
Captain Planet.
Your turn.
I'm going to spend 2 cards to do this.
Yep.
We go 1, 2.
Yep.
And then I'll gain 1 of these.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Production.
You're doing production? Okay.
I'm doing production. So
You got to lose 1 of those dice.
Yeah. One of these guys is fine.
Losing any cards or keeping them?
I am. I don't know if I really care about that right now. Discard. Where's discard? Just bottom.
Just bottom of the pile, and then drop the 5 if you, or if you're not done yet.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, come on! It's ridiculous. I don't want these cards.
That's how I feel about this. I can't seem to get past that.
That's what it is, I guess.
I'll gain 1 of these.
Oh, sorry. I need to gain all my stuff.
Oh yeah, do your production. Sorry, let me
2,
let you do that
3,
first.
4. 1 blue.
And 2 gray, right?
2 gray.
Yeah, roll them up.
Yep. Just making sure I got them all. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's a lot.
All amoeba? Was it all? Oh no, you got
Almost.
a pet. You got a
Almost.
pet. Okay.
Yeah, it's still decent.
Yeah, my turn. I was gonna do this, and then I will spend this to flip you to that, and that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 to flip this to a lightning bolt. Then I'm going to use my action on this card to give me 3 victory points.
1, 2, 3. Okay. I am going to get rid of this to turn this to a star, and then using my ability for the discount, I'll do boom, boom, boom to play this card, which will raise that 1, 2, raise that 1, 2. Your turn.
Gain a resource. And then I'll spend 1 to flip this to a star.
Okay.
Your turn.
Production.
Yeah.
So I'll discard that guy. I'm not finding the cards I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, game. Come on.
Nope.
Ready that up. Production, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1.
A lot of resources.
It's okay. Okay, so now I have a target. Go ahead.
Okay. Play import advanced GHG or CHC. I don't know. It looks like a G to me.
And that's more victory points for you at the end of the game.
It is.
I need to launch ahead of you. Very much
Well, that's
so.
okay. And then, yeah, that was 1. And then
And you get your support, yeah.
And then I'm going to, yeah, just gain a resource. Okay, your turn.
All right. I am going to do. I'm basically going to do 2 support actions.
Okay.
Well, let's do it one at a time, right?
Yeah.
1 and then boom, boom.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to gain a resource. And then I am going to play Invention Contest. So game gives me a wild.
Okay.
And flip back a used action card. Also a victory point.
All right.
You think you're going to get away? You're not. You're not. Your turn.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and I'll take one of these. What is it? Okay. And then let's start doing what I need to do that. Your turn. Is this game soloable? Yes.
I think so.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's soloable. You basically have a time limit to get the 50.
I'll flip this one.
If you want to see
This
it
one.
soloable, I believe Danny Chaw's channel.
There you go.
Danny did a playthrough of this solo that you can see it. Oh, sorry, my
Your
turn.
turn.
All right, let's. I'm gonna do this to do this, and then I'm gonna do this to do that. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to. Where was it that I was doing that? Oh, yeah. I'm going to play my action again with a wild card and a lightning bolt for 3 victory points.
You suck! What else you got?
What else I got?
You got a support action.
Nothing. I'll just take one of these. That's fine. Good enough.
Pretty good one.
Your turn.
Okay, I'm spending all of this right now. So
Okay.
all these to play Lake Marineris for 2 ocean tiles.
That's pretty good.
So that'll move me up 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
Let's get 2 greens.
Yep.
All right. That'll be helpful.
Yep.
And let's get a blue. I've been struggling for those.
Same.
Let's get a blue. Okay. All right. So that was my action.
Yep.
My support. That's a red card, not a green card.
Correct.
My support then will be. What do I need? I actually need a red now. Not that one. We can make it work. All right. Your turn.
Production.
So lose a die.
It's fine.
Then discard down whatever you don't want.
Just make it
Drop the
pile.
5. Oh, you got. Oh, man.
Got it.
All right.
I can't believe I got it.
And then production.
1, 2,
and reflip.
3, 4. 1, 2, and 1. Man,
It's a lot of amoeba.
love the amoeba with no amoeba cards.
All right, so my problem is I have something cool and I can't use it because I'm not drawing any green cards. All right, so
Oh no.
yeah, I can tell your shock. I can tell your shock.
A little bit. Oh, I forgot to get a blue too. My bad. It's right there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot to
Go
get
for it. I don't mind. Let me go ahead and roll this. Perfect. And then I'm gonna play, and I get. Oh, it's only on red cards, so I have to play this one. Boom, boom, boom. And I'll be putting down lobbying. Lobbying says. Where is lobbying? Here it is. Spend 2 yellow resource to gain any die and 1 immediate victory points. So that goes there. So that was me. I'm done.
Okay. Then I'm going to play, let's see. I'm going to get a resource I don't have. And
All the dice, jeez.
I'm going to gain a resource. That I don't
You
have.
built the playhouse? What you doing, man?
It's ridiculous.
I'm
Your
gonna production. I get to keep all my dice.
Okay.
I get to roll 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 victory point and 2 cards. Okay, there it is. All right. Okay. And it is your turn.
Okay.
All right. Not mad about it.
Flipping 1 and flipping 1 to get me what I want.
Okay. Then on my turn, I am going to flip 1, spending that. And then I'm going to use pet to plant and city to play this to get myself those 2 that you just discarded and 3 victory points at the end of the game. That doesn't trigger anything. Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
I'm flipping 1 to give me a leaf. And then I'm going to gain another resource. Cool.
Okay.
Solved that problem.
Flip to do that. Oh, sorry, wrong one. I got rid of the wrong one. This and this to flip those 2. Sorry, oopsies.
That's fine.
All right. That was my 2 actions.
Okay, I'm playing Peninsula, so I gain a forestry tile
Okay.
or greenery, and if next to ocean, gain 2.
So
which,
so forestry tile 1,
Yep.
2.
Yep.
And sorry, hold up.
Yep.
Forestry tile, you raise the oxygen,
yes,
so you gain 1, 2,
Yep.
and then it's 1 victory point for every city tile you place it next to. So do that first. So 1 victory point. Okay, then the effect of the card.
I get the wild.
You get
because
the
it's
wild.
under, and then if next to an ocean, gain 2 blue.
Okay. Roll them.
That's the one thing I keep forgetting. Awesome.
What's the last achievement? Generalist. A production we have to have every color in production. So we're kind of fighting to try to get to that first.
Yeah.
Basically. All right. So that was yours, right?
That was
your turn.
me.
So
Wait.
yeah, because you did do a thing before you played it. You flipped.
Yeah, you're right. Did I flip?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think I did.
I thought you did.
No, I'm
I
pretty
could
sure.
be wrong, but
Pretty
thought
sure
you
I grabbed all 4 and played, but that's fine.
Oh, then take your support action. I
No,
don't
it's
want to cheat you out of the turn. And because I played a green, you have to move one more.
I can't say for sure, but okay, my turn.
Yep.
Give me those 3 victory points, please. I flipped it.
Oh, you got rid of those two?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You suck. Let's see.
That's 1.
Okay.
And then 2 will be gain a resource. Cool. Yep. Your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I played Peninsula. Let me put that away.
Yeah.
Just gonna start stacking my reds.
Yeah. I'm going to do this. Wait.
What are we
I'm
waiting
going
for?
to do lobbying. Discard this.
Okay.
To gain us. This just says 1. I'm going to treat that as a mistype because that's just 1, right?
I can't see it.
It's just a question mark.
It's question.
But the reading thing says spend 2 yellow resources, but that's just 1. It's that usually they show 2, but I
Yeah.
don't know, how do you want to treat that?
Whatever it says in book or whatever.
Okay, I can't do that yet. So then I will do this, and then I'll do it again. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Geothermal power.
Yep. You're getting close.
I just needed 1 more card, I think. Right?
Yep. And that was your play card. You still have your support action.
I sure do. And I'm going to get your turn.
What do I want to do? I'm going to spend this. To flip this. And then I'm going to play Prairie, spending this and these 2 to place a tile. So let's do this in order. It says place next to 4 empty areas.
Can you?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Or here. No,
Yeah.
Hero. I can
Yeah.
do that too.
Or there. Or there.
Ooh, good plan. I could put it here, gain 1 of these. Then that raises the oxygen. So I get 2, 1, 2, and I get 2 C's for that.
Yep.
This will go over here, and then I will gain. And then that was my support. That was my main.
Mm-hmm.
So my support. Your turn.
Gain a resource. Cool. Flip.
Yeah.
Your turn. Oops.
Gain. Come on. Okay. Your turn. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Anyway, your turn.
Okay. I don't know what you were doing.
I saw something else I missed.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll flip. And then flip
Okay.
for final. And your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. Dang it. Then we'll spend this to flip you. Your turn.
Asteroid mining.
Everything. Going all in.
Yeah, everything.
All right. It's victory point and okay. Nice production though.
Yeah, we'll see how it works out. And
All right.
then I guess I'll just get a
Yeah, you can support.
as well. Don't have one of these. Your turn.
Okay. I will get rid of to flip, and then I will put down these to do deep forests. Get another one of these. And I get a leaf per each adjacent forest. I need some blues for what I want to do. So actually, do I get a city as well, or is it just?
Where?
No, it's only when I place the city it happens. So I'm going to put this here. Gain a blue. Increase oxygen. Gain 2, 1, 2, and 1 for being next to a forest. And that's it.
Okay. Production.
Yep.
No surprise.
So discarding any cards.
Yeah, I don't like that card. It's okay. It's
Draw
not my
5
favorite.
and then do your stuff and and then get all of your 10 billion dice.
So 1, 2,
Is that 4?
3, 4 greens.
Yeah.
There's 4 grays. There's 2 blues
And 1 red.
and 1 red.
That was a lot to roll.
Sure is.
Oh man, that's a lot to roll.
It kind of works.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
there we go. Okay, your turn.
All right. I am going to. I am going to. I'm also going to production. Tube. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1. Victory point. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, your turn.
Zeppelins.
Yep.
And that would be generalist.
That gets you all 5.
Green, blue, gray, red, blue, yellow.
There you go.
All right. Yep. That's all blue.
Yep. There you go. And make sure to spend
Cha-ching.
those.
Yeah, I will.
And then you get your support.
Sure do. I will get a blue. Cool. Your turn.
Let's see. Your turn.
I'm going to play National Park, which gives me a wild token.
Okay.
And a victory point. Just why not?
Sweet. Okay.
And then for my support,
You
I
get
will
your support,
get another blue. Okay, your turn.
All right. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to spend this to flip you to 0-2. Your turn.
I'm going to play Aquafire Pumping. Those. And it's a blue card. And then I can't use this as because that's a main action,
Right.
correct?
Correct. So you have to do your support
So
action.
I'll do a support action of just do gain another blue. Okay, your turn.
Okay, I'll spend this to change this one to the paw, and then I will spend all of these to play livestock, which will give me.
Oh, that's 4 victory points. That's really good.
Yeah, you already have one of those in there. I just
Yeah.
have to try to play catch up now,
That's
which will
good.
do that. Okay, so that was my. Yeah, that's what I did. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do Aquafire Pumping, so I'll tap that and give me an ocean tile.
Make sure to spend your resource.
Yep.
Get your ocean tile, move 2, and you get to place it.
Sure
There's
do.
So many one of those.
Yep. Let me get a card.
Get a card. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. What's the green arrow do?
What's the thing called? Oh, the
AI
card?
Central.
AI Central. AI Central says use it and just draw a card as an action,
Oh,
as a main action.
Okay.
So use your main action to draw a card.
Okay, your turn.
I'm going to spend these 3 to raise the temperature.
Okay.
All right. And I am going to roll one of these. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to gain a resource. Cool.
And then
Then I'm going to play Modified Animals with Wild to get me 2 more
jeez.
greens.
Your points are going to be ridiculous. They're 2 pets.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
pets.
2 pets, sorry.
Yeah.
I just didn't turn them.
Yep.
That's it. Your turn.
Okay. I am not drawing anything that's giving me anything worthwhile. So let me do this. And then I'll spend that to flip you to the planet. Your turn.
Flip 1. And then for my action, give me 3 victory points.
You have to get
2
this.
lightning, yeah. I mean, I get 2 blue productions. So
Oh,
it's very easy.
so it's fairly easy for you to
Yeah.
get the 3.
And lightning
Okay.
is the most common.
Yeah. All right.
Your turn.
I am going to do boom, boom, boom to spend these to put down this blue card of Media Group, which will give me a victory point in the games, and I get another discount on an event. So your turn.
Okay, I'm going to gain a resource. And then I'm going to play bushes.
It's more production.
More production. Your turn.
After a while, you see it just go insane.
Yeah, your turn.
Then I'm going to spend 2 cards to gain 2 victory points.
Yeah, your victory points are doing really well.
Not that, not my end game stuff.
I'm having a hard time catching up.
Then I'll do this. Your turn.
Production.
You're about to get so many dice. One more.
Yeah, I know. Oh boy, that's amazing.
And
Yeah,
then
nice.
do all the things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green.
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4 gray.
It's almost like Terraforming Mars.
Yeah, it's almost like.
It's like the mega credits that you get.
Yep, there we go.
And then roll all your dice.
However many this is. A lot. Do they fit in the box? That's the question. Have to grab them
Yeah.
slowly. Anyway, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a die once you finish.
Okay. Well, give me a second. Try not to flip 'em. There we go.
All right, so I'm gonna roll this. I'm gonna spend 1 to flip you. Your turn.
One of everything. At least. Okay. I don't know. I can't afford that. That's weird. Interesting. That's fine. I will flip 1 as my support, and then I'll play Cupola City. I don't know how to say that. Yep. Thank you.
So you'll gain 2 for placing the city.
Sure will. Now, city placement is difficult.
Yes,
these days.
because it can't be not adjacent to another city.
Correct. There's actually not that many options.
I know.
I can do here though.
Yep.
Give
You
me
got a wild.
Yep. Wild seem the most powerful. Gravekeepers are fine, but like wild is like way better.
I'll do that. Then I'll spend it to do that. Your turn.
Okay. I don't really need that. Do I? No, I don't.
What you got? What you got?
I want to spend 1 hammer for 1 ocean tile.
All right. Ocean brings you 1, 2.
And I will get a
Blue or green, or a die change.
Let's be safe and do die change.
Okay. All right.
Your turn.
Spend these.
Yep.
Boom, to put that there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll get a die of some sort. That was a green. So when I play a green, I get another victory point. And then I'll gain a die of some sort. Let me gain this one. Okay, your turn. We all know what's next for me.
Do we? I'm going to play these 2 blues for 3 victory points.
Yep. 3.
Catch up.
I can't get away from that card, so
up.
I will do.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I got support still.
Yep.
Just trying to figure out what one I want.
Yeah, support. Yep. Okay.
Your turn.
Now I'll do protection. So ready. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, wild production. That's dangerous. And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, victory point, 1 and 2. And it is your turn. It's
okay. Gain a resource. I'm gonna spend 1 to flip. Your turn.
okay. I don't frickin' know.
Do your thing.
I'm gonna roll this. going to spend that to change this to that.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. Yeah, those for academia. That gives me the wild for this extra mega credit. Yeah.
So it's just more production.
More production.
Unlimited power. I'm surprised these cards aren't. I wanted to see if I would like the game before I sleeved it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. And then resource
yeah.
production, I will do whatever. Sure. Your turn.
Yep. I will roll this. What did I get? An amoeba. And then I'll do another one. Okay. Your turn.
I am going to production.
Okay. So discard whatever you don't want.
Get rid of that.
Go down to 3. Drop the 5.
Okay.
And ready your abilities. Ready
Okay.
your blues,
Yeah.
and then get all your dice.
1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green. I should remember this.
You need just like a counter at
I
this
know.
point.
Yeah, you kind of do. 1, 2, 3, 4 grays.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 blues.
Yeah.
And then 1 red, which I really haven't gotten many of
And
those.
2
And 2
yellows. Yep. There you go.
More dice.
All the dice.
I'm gonna have them all.
It does feel good to be rolling that much dice,
Yeah.
though, doesn't it?
You gotta collect them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Pokemon. Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light.
Alright.
James. Is that it?
I think that's it.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that was your production.
That was.
So I'm going to spend these 2 to do biomethane to raise the temp.
I
1, 2.
sure get uncommon a lot.
And, and then for my thingamawhatsadootsits.
What's a dootsits?
Thingamawhatsadootsits.
Oh,
Thank you
sorry.
very much.
Sorry.
I will do that. All right, your turn.
I need 2 rows.
Your turn.
Yeah, I know. What is that? Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I will spend 1 to turn 1 over.
Okay.
And then I'll spend these 2. 3 victory points.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spend these 3 to raise the temperature.
Yeah.
Which will get me
I just
1, 2, and then these 2.
Dang it. Yep. That's what I should have done.
So-
I messed up. I messed up.
I got real quiet. So I put 1
Yeah, I messed
here, 1, 2.
What happens when you hit 50?
I'll check it out in 1 sec. Let me place the other one, which will be this one to flip you to money. And 1, and let's see what happens when I hit 50.
Game over. Maybe.
No, we just need to get one of these done and then we trigger end game. I think I just keep going. Let me see.
Yep, I guess.
Because usually in solo mode, once you hit 50, that's end game.
Gotcha.
So I think you just kind of keep going. So 51.
Okay.
You just kind of keep going.
Okay.
That was that, and then I get to do a card. I mean, not a card. Sorry, thingy. All right, done. Your turn.
Yeah. Not great.
And the game thought we'd be done by now. Lies.
Yeah, not great. Not,
What you
not
got?
great.
What you got? What you got?
I don't like these cards. That's okay. How do you can discard cards?
You can what?
Can you discard
my
it?
ability. You can no.
Okay.
Only on production.
But I can have more than 5.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will. I'm gonna spend 1 to gain 2 cards and see what that gives me.
All right.
That gives me 3 rotations.
Yeah. For what's the name of the card?
Commercial district.
Commercial district says spend 1 mega credit to rotate 3 dice. That's just stupid. All right.
Sorry, that was just.
Oh, you didn't do your support.
I just did the.
You didn't do your support. That's right.
I did support. I haven't done main.
Okay.
I want to do. I don't like it, but. Gain a resource. Okay.
Okay. Main. Discard 2. 1, 2. And then side. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna set this over here because I can't use it anymore. Okay, I'm going to. No, I
It's
can't
a
use
lot
it.
of
Spend
amoeba.
1. Spend 1 to flip. No, I'm not doing that. Sorry, this was here. I will. Yeah, no. Spend 1 to flip 1.
Okay.
And then I will play Commercial District. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to spend boom, 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 these to put this out, which is Development Center. Development Center says spend X science resources to gain any resource. And it's a victory point at the end of the
Nice.
game. All right. All right, your turn.
I'm going to spend 1 to flip 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my Commercial District.
To use that to flip 3. Yeah. Yeah. That made sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take production.
Yep.
So I need to go down to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll lose that one. Oops, sorry. That one and that one. And then I'll draw. Ready? Draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then let's do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Victory point. 1, 2, 1.
A lot of dice.
Not more than you.
No, but still a lot. I'm
Alright.
off the board.
There we go. That's it for me. Your turn.
Okay.
These.
Gotta do this in the right order. Okay, so I'm gonna play these 4 greens, leaves for a
To tree.
tree.
Which will increase the oxygen by 1, which will move you 1, 2.
I know I'm way back
And
there.
then wherever you place it.
And it's next to city. Sorry. tell me how that works
Trees. Place a forest tile on an area on the board.
Yep.
1 victory point for each adjacent city.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get a card if you want.
Yep. That's
It's probably your best bet or nothing. Or a wall token. Up to you. Whatever you want it to be. A card. All right, so
That gives me 2.
1, 2, and you got a card.
Okay, yeah, I mean that.
So my turn, or
Your turn,
okay?
I think. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sure. So I'll discard 2.
I think. Wait, what did I do?
1, 2. And then I'll ditch this. Do that. Your turn.
Spend 1 to flip, spend 1 to flip. Your turn.
Spend 1 to flip, and then raise temperature.
Yep, we're getting
1,
there.
2. We're getting close to end game. So your turn.
Okay, playing equatorial magnetizer. I don't know, whatever for these. If you want to see the card.
What's it called? Equatorial magnetizer.
Mm-hmm. So
Gain 1 green die per tile placed on middle row.
I get 4.
Okay. Yep.
But it's another 2 victory points.
There you go.
Garbage.
A little bit better. Yeah. All right.
I keep getting the.
Did you do
rare
your
and
support as well?
uncommon. What did I do? Sorry, I'm losing.
You
track
played
of
that
what I'm
card, but I don't. Oh, you did. You flipped, right? Or
doing.
maybe
I think
not.
I don't know. It doesn't.
I
matter.
can't remember.
Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'll do. I forgot what I was doing. Boom, boom. That to do. Boom, boom. Your turn.
Production.
Yeah, I gotta go down. Get rid of as many cards as you want.
Not sure which way it's.
It doesn't matter. And draw 2. You gotta go down to 3.
Yeah, I will. Now for the fun part.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2. No, 5. 2, 3 blues. 2, 3 blues. 4 of these grays. I think that's right.
1 red, 2 yellow. Yep. Lots of dice.
Lots of them.
It does give you that good feeling when you roll that many dice, though.
Flip these back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, finally. I got not uncommon things. I finally got common. Oh.
All right, so
finally.
Yep, I am going to spend this,
I took
to
quadrillion
flip that, and then spend that to raise the heat, the trigger end game.
Yep.
We get 1 last turn.
Okay.
It says, the game ends when 2 of the 3 global parameters, ocean temperature, oxygen, has been completed. Then all players, including the player completing the second parameter, gets 1 last turn. Note that increasing the third parameter still gives 2 victory points, and you still receive 1 victory point for raising an already completed parameter.
Gotcha.
So there you go. So your turn. This is the last round, so this is your last turn, and then I get 1 turn, and then we're done.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Okay, forestry.
So might as well go for it. Yeah. So 1, 2.
It's
Actually, no, because it would have been for oxygen. Forestry just gives. This is just going to be for what you get. Oh, you are raising oxygen.
I
1,
am.
2. Yeah. So we maxed out everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for every city you place it adjacent to, you'll get a point.
So I get 1.
So you'll get 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
So 1, 2 at 50.
Yeah, you're 10 higher than me. Dang. And then
Support.
that's it, and that's game.
For you, yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
then,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
then
unfortunate.
you just do your support, and that's it.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
No.
Well, I guess it kind of matters.
Yeah, you could try to go for that.
I mean,
Did you just roll all the dice there, Pacman? Yeah, he probably did.
You just need the most of each one?
I'll read that out for sure.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like, technically I have...
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my last turn. Sorry. I don't think I can hit what I want.
I will shoot for another one of these.
Yeah.
Didn't
Okay.
get it. Okay.
I'll just do
That's what it
these
is.
two. And that's it for me. Okay, game done. When the last turn's completed, any remaining resources and cards in hand are discarded without effect. So cards in hand and resources are discarded.
Yeah, but what about
effect.
this?
We'll get to that. That looks like it has to do with symbols.
Oh, I thought it was with resources. That's why I was confused.
So
Sorry, I was like, what?
discard all those. All those are gone.
Okay.
Now add victory point from awards, milestones, and cards to get your final score. For awards, for each award, players will count the number of that icon on the cost of all their played cards.
Oh, gotcha.
The player with the highest number of that icon scores 5 victory points. So this is a go 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 thing. Now that I understand it. Yep, it is. So it says for each award, players will count the number of that icon in the cost of all their played cards. So first O2. I have 1, 2.
Well, I'm just setting them all out so I can count.
I just have 2. You have more than 2 O2 cards.
Maybe. We'll see.
And then you're 10 billion.
Right, that's why I was like, maybe. I don't know.
So that's
I
2.
definitely have 2.
If you have 1 more, then you got more than me.
So what happens if we tie?
We won't. I see your other O2 card.
But what happens if we tie? Just for...
Ties are friendly. If 2 or more players tie, winning an award, both get the points.
Okay, I got a note too.
So you got
3.
5. So you got 5 victory points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool.
So it says
World.
the
This
player with the
next.
highest number of the icons scores 5, and the second place scores 3. In a 2-player game, there are no victory points for second place.
Sure.
Okay, next one's the world one.
You do them for all 3? Crazy.
Yep. So I got.
I only have 1.
I have 1, 2,
You won.
3.
Yeah. You don't even need to bother. I only have 1.
Okay, so I go
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then stars.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. I think I only have 5.
I have 3. You suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's
I
the
actually
award.
forgot about those.
So that's the award. Milestones,
Alright, yeah.
4 per each. So you've got 2, and I got 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was like, I should have 8, yeah.
That is correct.
Yep.
All right. Then victory points on cards. And remember, you've got a -1.
You know, I completely forgot to play that entire game. You know how many yellows I would have found? I just completely forgot. I can't believe it. I just realized now.
Yeah. So add up your victory points. Then.
That. Oh
So 4.
I would have had so many of those.
7, 8.
I can't believe I forgot about all those. Oh well, I'll learn.
All right. We'll see if I hung in there, if I get destroyed. Oh my gosh! Look at the scoring.
Okay, none of those have.
Yeah,
so that's
add
a
it up.
-1.
So what do you got?
So that's a
So
4.
just get rid of those 2.
Yeah, essentially.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, so 4.
6.
6.
Okay.
6.
Oh my god!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again.
And then another 6.
Yeah, that's
1,
6,
2,
6,
3,
6.
4, 5,
That's not
6.
good.
40. So 40. I got
90.
85
Yeah,
to your
90.
90. 85 to 90.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
GG. Yeah,
that was close.
what did you think about the game?
I liked it. I just can't believe I forgot that. You know how many of these stupid yellow like victory point
What
things?
does it give you? When you
You get any yellow resource.
You would have gotten like so many dice that you just let go of. Wow.
I handcuffed myself.
But you still won.
I know, like shocking.
You still won.
I thought I would lose. I like it a lot, so I will say it's much faster. I don't even know what time it is.
We've been playing for
2
2 hours.
It's
2 hours.
much faster than if we were to play Terraforming Mars.
It's like a quicker game, right?
However,
Yeah.
I still prefer the big game more.
Because it's the engine builder.
Yeah.
All right, because you could trigger multiple blue cards at once.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So yeah, I get it.
Yep.
I like it for what it is. That was involuntary.
I can't believe I forgot that. Oh boy.
Yeah. So it's to me, I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know. I don't know if they'll do anything else with it, but hopefully they do. It's actually a pretty nice game to travel with.
Yeah, I would say I'd recommend this game. I think it's very easy to pick up. It's easier than the main game.
Then Terraforming Mars, yeah.
Just because there's other expansions, especially if you play with those, which I
Yeah.
still need to play with Prelude 2 and all that. I haven't done it yet. But what was I gonna say? After you get enough dice, though, it gets a little.
Well, it's the same thing with mega
tedious,
credits.
I guess.
Because because remember your thing was always mega credit build, and then you just had money to buy everything.
Yeah, or titanium or steel.
Yeah. So it kind of plays towards that mega credit build up from the main game.
It does. It does.
But it was still cool to kind of get to chuck some dice.
I do like
it probably felt good that when you had your engine built up for production,
Yeah.
that like rolling so many dice probably felt really good.
These are ridiculously strong.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Which I'm glad that they're not super available, but they are available on the board, which we
Yeah.
didn't utilize.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Having like 6 at the beginning was pretty strong.
Yeah, I used mine probably too early, but it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just learning how it worked. But what was I gonna say? Most useless piece. Most useless piece. Why even waste the cardboard? I don't understand the covering up there.
It's just to make sure that when someone says they're going to do production, that they don't include that. That's it. But I mean, yeah. That was that's the only purpose of that piece.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a waste. But anyway, that's super nitpicky. What else was I gonna say? What I do miss is the city tile, like when you place it, like you kind of own it thing.
Yeah.
Because right here, I'm like, it doesn't really matter if I place one or you place one, because you can still get points quickly. Off of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's pretty much the same game. Just
Yeah,
faster.
this I felt was a good successor. Like I said, when Steve visits again, I'll ask him to bring Ares Expedition, invite you over, and then you could try it out.
Yeah.
I personally don't like Ares Expedition.
Right. I mean, I like the tile. placement and all that.
This feels like Terraforming Mars to me. Ares Expeditions, you have what game did we play that was like that? Basically, everyone gets 5 cards of the same.
Okay.
You flip over, and it tells you what you're going to do. You're going to do production, you're going to build, you're going to generate, you're going to do something. And
Gotcha.
each one picks a different one. And then that's kind of gone for the round, and then you kind of build it out. And it felt, it's a co-op game.
Sure.
It's fully co-op, and I think that's what threw me off to it, because I was like, Terraforming Mars is more of a competitive thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I will say that's the one thing that was missing in this. There was a couple of cards that I could have like gotten rid of resources, like that one that I played, but you didn't have the resources. That was it.
Okay.
That was like the worst card, and it was like nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't have to, so I guess it depends on what type of game you like. Like
Mm.
I didn't have to watch what you were doing. I could just focus on my hand.
Yeah. Whereas
But
with
I-
Terraforming Mars, you
I
can't-
kind of
you gotta keep it.
yeah, I kind of like I don't know.
No, I think that's
It's just different.
I think that I like that aspect of Terraforming Mars too, as well,
Mhm.
where it's all right. Well, I'm just going to slow you down in the drafting. I enjoyed the drafting
Yeah.
of the game.
It's like, what is he gonna do? I don't know.
It's like, oh, not gonna let you have that.
Yeah, no, too good. I have no option. But
But yeah,
yeah, it was fun.
that's
like
it. That's it. Cool. All right, let's head up to the top. Let's see. Let's see. Pac-Man Steving the game.
Whoops.
And I like the fact you're placing tiles unlike Ares Expedition. Yep, there is no tiles to place in Ares Expedition. It's just kind of a co-op towards a goal. And Steve really loves that. He and Kim love Ares Expedition. It's like I played it and I was like, this isn't Terraforming Mars, but it's fun, but it's not Terraforming Mars.
The other thing, I feel like maybe it was just my rolls. They need to reverse common and uncommon because I always got uncommon and almost never common.
And never common.
It was rare.
Yeah.
Not rare, but you know.
Not rare, but rare.
Yeah.
So, thank you for joining. Really
Thanks
appreciate
for
it.
having me.
What's coming up next on the channel is going to be Story of Many on Sunday, which is a Kickstarter preview that I got sent by a publisher. And then whatever's coming up next week.
Story of May.
Story of Many.
Oh, I thought you said May.
Stories of May.
I was like,
no, Story of Many.
It's gonna be May.
It's a sandbox dungeon crawler.
Okay.
So, but yeah, cool. Well, that'll be it. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you, patrons, subscribers, if you're not just coming in to hang out. Thank you. Welcome as well. Thank you, Pacman. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Until then, we love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.